Sorry. So when you press the first.
All right, ready?
Did you put that thing white, auto white balance on?
I did. That's my camera.
Yeah. You need a little bit more white balance, what are you saying?
Yeah, that's cool.
That's not what I'm gonna do.
All right, ready?
Yeah. Two.
Metro.
Yeah. Drinking dope turned me to a superhero. Yeah. Hit that pill, turned me to a superhero. Yeah. From my 90s, turned me to a superhero.
Okay, so guys, just want to take this time to kind of thank my guy over here for sponsoring the event today. We have rented this space, or sorry, we've sponsored this place because I didn't pay for this. And we are training my staff today. We call that the Dream Factory Training Academy. And I want to thank you for providing us with the space here, brand new space. Hasn't been released to anyone. No one's used the space yet. I mean, obviously some of this people have, but he's going to have a grand opening very soon. But I just want to take this moment to thank you for allowing me and my team to be here and use your space to do some of our stuff. But I want you to kind of introduce to the world what the space is all about and what you got cooking.
Of course. First of all, thank you guys for coming here. Want to see you guys here anytime you want. We got you covered. This spot right here is called Studio St. Eden. We're located in Burlington, right off the QEW on Burloak. This is basically a photo studio / video studio content space, but this can also double down as a private event space, good for 40 to 50 people. The space that you're seeing right now is great for different types of vibes, different setups. It's going to be changing around seasonally. In the front, which you'll see a little bit later, we have a 12 feet cyc wall, which is white, but you have the options to change different backdrops. Perfect for headshots, product shots, whatever you want to call them. Like I said, this place has 1,500 square feet of space that you can use. We have a lot of open windows here with natural lighting flowing through. And as I mentioned, it's going to be the decor and the theme is going to be changing every season. So Christmas, summer, Valentine's Day, whatever, we're gonna have different decor set up. So if you're a creator, you can book this spot. It's already gonna be ready to go. Just come in, shoot, and do your thing.
Okay, I know you offer a lot of various spaces and units inside the unit itself. I know if they book this unit itself, they also get access to a few things that a lot of other studios don't have.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, there's something that I may want you to introduce.
Yeah. So like I mentioned, you can do private events here. Perfect for birthdays, bridal showers.
Why don't you show them as you walk?
All right, follow me. Right here, we got our in-house barista / bar station. We do coffees, hot drinks, cold drinks, bars. So if you're looking to do a private event or host a corporate commercial party, whatever it is, we'll have an in-house station here that'll do literally whatever you want. So we got Jaden here and we have Galton here who are really holding down the team here. It's called On a Vibe, whatever you want it is.
And if you could just zoom in on Galton's t-shirt. Galton, if you want to say something, why don't you get behind the bar and kind of tell us what this is all about, Galton?
Put me on the spot, but so anyways, this is On a Vibe over here. My name is Galtham. His name is Jaden. He's our barista, the one that takes on the show. What we do is we serve both coffees at the daytime and then cocktails at the nighttime. So over here we got our menu over here, the drip menu, where it serves all your favorite drinks. Then we have the dry menu, which serves all the cocktails, mocktails, you guys call it. And then what we have over here, we have Reese over here, which he's going to go ahead and make a latte for you guys. I don't know what else to say.
Thank you so much, Galton. Also, guys, as I was mentioning, the space covers a lot of different units here. Samson also has another unit here that you can rent. We're gonna walk you guys to that space right now. So if you could just follow Samson, he's gonna show you a few things along the walk as well.
All right, guys, you can follow me. I just got my drink from On a Vibe. So right here is our mezzanine. It is a closed off space. It's perfect for product shoots. Guys, keep it down. Okay, we're live on set here. I'm gonna just talk over them, but this is great for interviews, headshots, product photography, you name it, you got it. You see a sidewall here, so there's no creases, there's no lines. This is where the magic really happens.
So if you could just pan back here. Yeah, if you just follow us around right over here, you also have the availability of using this kitchen. So why don't you tell them a little bit about this kitchen as well? As your guests will have the opportunity to use this.
Absolutely. So right here, we want full detail in the studio. It's a small space, but it's a mighty space. The idea behind this was we wanted every inch of this studio to be used to let your creativity run wild. So we went with a full Tramontina backsplash countertop. It's fully flush. As you can see, we have an integrated sink here, a coffee bar, courtesy of On the Vibe. We want to try everything together. Essentially, if you're hosting an event here, great for your event, but also if you're doing any shoots, this doubles down as a kitchen for you to showcase your product or your whatever it is. And I know this is kind of strange to see a washroom, but just want to show you that same design continues through here. We have the Tramontino here. We have the integrated sink here, and I know this is a little crazy, but I have a full-out shower in here. So if you're trying to do some getting ready shots with your clothes on, obviously, this you can do here. Edit that out. No, just kidding. But yeah, stay
Okay.
Eden. Let's
So,
go.
one last time, Samson, just give them the actual location and how they can go about booking the space.
Yeah, so this is located, like I said, QEW and Burloak. We're at 945 Sheldon Court. Tons of parking, tons of sunlight. We're right here. So if you guys want to book us, www.steden.ca. That's it.
All right, guys, and then once again, big thank you to Samson for making this happen for us. I'm sure I'm going to be using this space a lot, probably for some of my shoots. So any of my clients watching this, space will be available for you guys. And beyond all that, thank you for allowing us to use the space. And you know what, we're going to get our training started. And you know what, we might have a little after party afterwards, so we don't know. So thanks for tuning in, guys, and check us out for the rest of the episode.
Said you need time and space when you look at me. Nobody's better than I don't want to keep it right. Everybody can.
We'll put this as 50 cup, right?
I'm overthinking. I'm breathing. Got me feeling good. Understanding me. I feel 'cause I'm about to go. I don't know how to keep on going. So I will be. It's just so.
Let me see how you did me. Tom, no one could.
Yeah.
You want a tripod?
Excuse me?
Yeah, no, you want a tripod?
Say that again.
Don't disrespect my shoes with the tripod, eh?
Say that again.
You want a tripod? Why are you scanning my Mook or something? About it. No, because on the BTS, it's like, yo, guys, this is Lincoln's wife.
Just look straight, okay?
Shahan,
Don't look at me.
Shahan leaned on the white wall and he's like, oh, sorry, do you think I got it on my white shirt?
No, fam, man, that's about something else. Every night just bare camera facing my way. There's one there, there's one here, so I'm like, alright.
Anytime,
Let me switch to my shirt.
anytime Shahan does something, it's always on camera, bro.
Hang upside down. Why don't we just like
You want the couch? Or let's just use the thing. Actually, can you space out more?
Why do you need one?
Yeah.
Shoes blends in as like a sock.
Thanks.
Yeah,
So cool.
I'm nothing socks on, bro.
No, it's actually pretty.
Why is so good? Mankind.
Sorry, that screen was important when my camera was on. Yo, I was playing so many songs for him, like, yo, have you heard this? She's like, yeah, I don't think I was born. I think we got it, no?
So hard to say.
I can't come.
Inspired you to become a videographer, and what have you learned from working with Ruben?
What inspired me to become a videographer was definitely being able to capture people's emotions and their very significant memories in their lives and giving them the opportunity to look back on that. And what I enjoy about working with the team is that we've created a little family here, and I'm super grateful for the things I learned from every one of them, not just Ruben. And I'm super grateful for the experiences that we get to share together.
I guess I always had a passion for video in general. For work, I travel for work, so been all over US. So, and I love trying different things like food, different activities and stuff. And I always want to kind of share with others. So I think video is the best way to kind of share my experiences with the others. So I think that's why I kind of chose videographer. I love the whole idea of travel, food, helping others, and now I have the chance to do wedding videos now. So that kind of makes me happy too, knowing that I could play a part in couples' memories in the sense where, like, you know, just for them it's an important day, but at the same time it's an important day for me too because I'm shooting it for them. So that kind of makes me feel some type of way, in a good way. And Ruben, what was the question about Ruben?
What have you learned from working with Ruben so far?
Ruben, he's all about the details. I think when you're shooting, you always have to have like a vision, a story in mind. We're still learning. I'm still like a student for Ruben. I've been learning so much from him, not just for video, but in general, like how he sees things, how his hustle is as well. Like he'll shoot a wedding, at the same day you'll have like a teaser, so you can see his work ethic and everything. So you kind of like improve your own work ethic and stuff like that. So.
Yo, honestly, I probably started taking just regular videos when I traveled and stuff. So, you know, I've always liked that, like doing that. And then the opportunity kind of presented itself when I heard Ruben was expanding his team. So, yeah. So when it comes to professional videography, I would say pretty much everything, right? In terms of how to set the camera based off of the environment you're in, different types of, I guess, movement with the camera, a lot. You know, he's been very helpful.
So what inspired me to become a videographer? I love the fact that you get to be there, be a part of somebody's milestone, but not only that, you get to capture it and give it back to them, which they will take for years and years to come, which I think is something that's very close to somebody else's heart, that you are there to make it happen for them. You know, me being a groom myself, I've seen how much of hard work and the challenges that goes out into videography. You know, whether it be lighting, whether it be editing, like it's much more difficult to take videography. I love the challenge aspect of it. And Ruben's been a great mentor, and I've seen him shoot weddings and stuff, and he's one of the reasons I've decided to take this path. He's been a great mentor. He taught a lot. You know, he's very down to earth. He's a nice guy. Doesn't get frustrated. Even regardless of how many times we mess up, he's always there. His goal is to not just grow his team, but also to make sure we grow as well.
So why I started is because I wanted to capture people's milestones, and I've also wanted to use my creativity somewhere and show people like what I can actually do. And Ruben has also taught me the foundations of videography, so like comes to like how to set up the lights, how to set up cameras, even tricks with interviews or like BTS, with everything. Like he showed me the start and how to begin.
To answer your first question, I think it's storytelling. You kind of tell different parts of your life in different ways, or anyone's life. What I've learned so far is how to use lights in your videos, setting exposure, and white balance, I guess. I don't want to be specific, but it's been fun so far.
How long have you known Ruben for, and what do you like the most about him? It could be anything. His fits, witty jokes, personality.
I've known Ruben for about a year, almost a year and a half. And what I like about Ruben the most is definitely how supportive he is. As much as he makes fun of all of us and the things that we end up doing out of mistakes or anything like that, he's been super supportive of each and every one of us, and he really wants us to grow and learn. And he's never afraid to show us what we need to show. And we can ask as many questions as we want, and he's great.
How long? So Ruben was actually the one that shot mine and my wife's wedding. So this is back in 2022. He was on the come up, but I got a chance to see his page. I was impressed by his videos, so made me want to like reach out to him. And luckily, it worked out. He was great with us. And since our families, mine and hers family, is so big, I think that video really popped as well. And they all loved the video. It was different, unique. think it was like the first one, first video that MJ Melodies did for wedding video, so that kind of felt special too. What I love about Ruben, I think his ability to kind of like have trust in us. Like, not everyone was in the team super experienced, but he was still had like open arms for all of us. He gave me an opportunity. Like, I was a groom. The experience that I had was like shooting like food videos for restaurants and stuff like that, but I always outsourced editing, but so I kind of know like the work and stuff like that, so that's the only experience I had. But for him to kind of like take in like a previous group, take him under his wing, like it means a lot to me. So
I've known him for like what, 4 or 5 years now, I think. Pretty much ever since he married Nessie. Man, you know what? When his jokes in Tamil just crack me up. Super jokes. And it's just a vibe. Every time, you know, us and the guys chill, it's a vibe.
So I've known Ruben for about 3 years now. 3 or 4. Well, 3 years. I think I like all three of the things that you mentioned, whether it be jokes, wittiness, or him as a person. As I mentioned previously, he's a super down-to-earth guy. You know, hustles when he has to hustle, and he also makes you know, part of the work much more enjoyable. And you know, for us, like, he gives us a space to like ask questions, whether even if it's a stupid question, we still ask him. He still takes his time to answer. So yeah, there's all three characters.
Okay, so I knew him for 4 to 5 years. He married my first cousin, Nessie. And what I like about him the most is that he's funny. He's very disciplined. Like, he works hard, and I've seen it. He's literally shot a wedding on the same day and went home and edited at the same day. And then his music taste is also good.
I've known him for too long. You can see I have no hair right now because of my stress levels. But I've known him since 2008. We worked at Best Buy together, and then we played on the same basketball team together. What I like about him is he's down to help you out at any time. You can call him at 3 a.m., 12 o'clock, 6 p.m. He'll help you out. And he's one of the nicest guys and also one of the meanest guys I know.
What outfit would you like to borrow for a day from Ruben? It could be his Celine tracks, Dior Essential, whatever it is. What would you wear for a day?
Definitely his Essentials tracksuit. Yeah, that's all mine for a day. Okay.
it's actually like it was my brother's wedding yesterday, and I kind of like the kurta he wore it yesterday. So I'm actually going to ask about that personally. So I kind of like that traditional clothing. So I think out of all the clothing, I think I like that the best. So I would wear that.
Yeah, the suits are fire. Maybe Celine fit. I don't got a Celine fit, so why not? Celine pajamas.
His Essentials. I thought his Celine tracksuit was Adidas.
I wouldn't want to borrow anything.
Oh.
Because I have Essentials, and his other stuff is just a little too looking nice. I don't think I would want it. And I don't know if they're real, to be honest. And he's one of those, you know, I have a Rolex, but it's a Rolex.
All right, I want to thank the entire Dream Factory team for coming through, touching down to our studio. I hope you guys enjoyed the entire facility and got a good use out of it. But before we leave, I want to just leave one more note. Dream Factory is expanding, and we're going to be doing a little bit of, actually a lot of everything. We're opening up a new brand. It's called Dear September. I know we spoke about this
a few months ago,
right? But we are expanding, and we're going to be touching different areas, different nationalities. We're going to be doing a little bit of everything. The same sauce, but we're going to be spreading it out to more people. Again, the name is called Dear September, and this studio is going to be the home base for all of our brands. And Ruben's going to tell you a little bit more about it.
So pretty much what we're saying right now, obviously Dream Factory, we're specializing in the South Asian Indian market, Sri Lankan market, obviously the Thailand market. But we want to take this experience to a whole different market where we're stepping out of the industry we're currently in and putting ourselves into, like, you know, the white, Persian, anything outside of our community right now. As you guys may be aware, they don't get the same experience they're getting in our market. Obviously, our market has a special touch to it with, you know, same day edits, next day edits that they've never been accustomed to. And we're gonna try to introduce that market at obviously a more affordable price. We are in a market where, we've priced it according to what our market desires, but obviously we're gonna cater to the people that want the same experience. But we're gonna cater and kind of introduce ourselves to that. So Dear September is more like a love letter, where we're gonna be introducing stories cinematically, obviously, which means we're keeping the Dream Factory touch and the sauce to it, but we're gonna be introducing it to a whole different world that hasn't experienced any of this. And I think when we both discussed that, we felt like, that market needed that touch. Obviously, no one's ever experimented that, but as you know, it's a lot different from like single ceremonies that we're handling. It's a different touch to it, and I feel like they deserve the same experience our clientele is getting. So you guys are going to be the first to shoot that. You guys are going to be part of that. So outside of Dream Factory, Dear September is going to be another brand that's going to be popping off on the side. So we're going to be opening it up to a whole different market. You guys are gonna, the goal is to make sure you guys all have the experience and the shooting experience, as well as the storytelling experience, to make sure we're able to cater to that crowd, as well as delivering the same experience we're giving to our Dream Factory clientele. So Samson's got the sauce ready to go. It's gonna be a launch on Instagram very shortly. And once we do that, the price list is already ready to go. The brand is ready to go. So like I said, the difference between Dream Factory and Dear September, it's all about storytelling as a love letter. So even the logo, if you want to explain what the logo is all about and what we want to do with that.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, before we get into the logo, I just want you guys to take a look around this room. Literally every single person here, including the guys in the background over there, you guys all bring a lot of value to the circle. Everyone carries their own weight. You guys all got different skill sets, values, and it's really about how do we leverage each other's skill sets. Like, there's no such thing as team without this, right? You can't really accomplish anything without each other. And Dear September was literally born like out of how do I say this? Like a need, right? For example, like there are a lot of vendors out there, and no shame to anybody, but we see there's some missing assets to this, and we think we can really fill that void with what you guys would do with Dream Factory and what we see missing in the other communities. So we want to really bring this out. But more than anything, the whole logo, the branding, Dear September, it's not, when you hear it, it doesn't sound like anything. Like, it just sounds like, what is Dear September? What does September have to do with anything? The whole point is, it's kind of like a love note, right? September is a warm month. Fall, everyone feels comfortable. Even when you see the logo, which you'll probably drop in this edit, you're gonna see it. It's like handwritten. It's very personalized, right? So when you see it together, every person that's gonna be working with Dear September is gonna be Dear blank blank, right? And it's gonna be catered specifically to that couple, whatever their feelings are, whatever their whatever resonates with them. That's what we're gonna bring for them. It's gonna be one of one. Every single time we shoot, the edit is going to be one of one. So that's the difference that we're trying to do here. The branding, the sauce, the color grading, you guys already mastered it collectively as a team. We're just looking to bring all of that together and create one masterpiece, and that's what this is.
And that just means that, with the type of schedule we have, we're going to add to that. I know you guys all have prior commitments, and that's understandable. So we will work according to that as well to make sure we take the bookings. That's going to be something that's going to be good for all of us. I know you guys made a great investment by joining Dream Factory, and I want to make sure that investment is returned to all of you. And it's not just, financially, but it's also about knowledge. And I hope that so far you've been able to learn. The goal is to make sure you guys build your skills and knowledge. At one point where you guys have your own brand, and you're like, yo, Ruben, can you come shoot for me? Like, I think that's the ultimate goal here, right? So as much as I want to keep you guys with me, I know you guys are all growing, bucket of knowledge here. I know you guys have your own styles and you want to create your own styles, and I know all of you have a plan to create your own brand at some time, and that's what I'm here for. Obviously, I don't want to give away my knowledge to everyone, but I feel like you guys deserve that, and you guys have put the time and the knowledge, the sacrifice to make sure that you're here trying to learn. And I feel like you guys all deserve to create your own brand at some point, where, it's not just for me, because when you do create your own brand at some point, we're going to be able to shoot for you guys as well, right? So it's like, a common team that's going to be able to work for each other as well. And I think that's my ultimate goal. For selfish reasons, obviously I want to keep you guys with me, and I'm sure I will. So probably going to make you sign a 10-year contract when you guys leave out of this room. But eventually, like Dear September, Dream Factory, and whatever brand you guys come up with at some point, is going to be a priority for me as well. But right now, I feel like this is a great opportunity for us to get in a wider market. I know you guys bring a lot more just to the team, not just by shooting for Dream Factory, but I'm sure you guys have so much more to offer, and we're gonna be here for that as well. So I'm investing in you, you guys are investing in me, and I'm sure you guys are gonna have so much more for us to invest in as well. And I think that's the ultimate goal for me and Samson. When we talked about it, I'm like, you know what, it's gotta be more than just us. And you brought it up, that kind of aligned with my vision. The Dear September was born as of today. Logos will be released with this promotion and this video that we're gonna release. And I think it's gonna be out there to the world very soon. And not just for Dream Factory, but guys, we're also gonna be part of Dear September. And it's gonna be a whole different market. It's gonna be a new market for me as well, but I'm ready for the challenge. Not just from shooting, but from color grading. So the style that we have right now, obviously, you know, with the weddings we're shooting, super vibrant, super colorful. That market is a little different. I don't think they need as much sauce as we're using, but that sauce is gonna be completely catered to them. And I think we're ready for that as well. Our shooting style is gonna change. I think we're gonna have to adapt to that. And I'm ready for it. I'm sure you guys are gonna be ready for it. I think we're all in for the ride. And I'm proud to say that Dear September was born today. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right. Once again, Samson, thank you so much for letting us host Spain at this beautiful venue for one last time. Let the world know where this place is located.
Burloak and QEW, 945 Sheldon Court, Unit 2B. You guys are more than welcome to come anytime you want. Just hit up Ruben from Dream Factory, or check us out at sainteden.ca.
That's it. All right, guys. Hello. What an introduction.
That's pretty good.
All right, so now we're gonna get to the training that we were scheduled 6 hours ago.
Okay, but guys, on that note, actually, I am out. Thank you for having me at your party. It was very fun. Me, Jaden, and Gautam are gonna bounce, but you guys are more than welcome to stay here, do whatever you gotta do as long as you need. Dana will be here to see you guys out. Just give him some more tequila and he'll got a bigger smile on his face. But yeah, enjoy. Hope you guys had a good time. Hope you guys got what you looked or needed today. But you know, share the word. So the website will be ready on Tuesday, most likely. But yeah, just get out there and we're ready to get it popping.
And just get a shot of my guy Jaden for hosting us tonight. Yes, sir. Top it up, ready to go. And then pop up a Gautam for doing everything else. Yeah. All right, guys, enjoy. All right, thank you so much. Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. Now let's get to this training that we scheduled 17 hours ago.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
All right, guys, until the next training session. See you later.
All right. Boom.